My boy Philly Too Litty is in the building. That boy Philly in the building. If I had claps, I would clap. Hold on. I don't even. Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
don't. Wait, hold
Wait,
on.
let me
Yeah,
count.
I got you.
I got rid of like all
Wait,
my
whoa.
note.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
That boy Philly in the
What's going
building,
on, man?
Excited to have you. We had Mark last episode. Supposed to have Mark this episode. It's supposed to be all four of us, but it is what it is. I did have a question to start, if that's okay. Unless Suave or Phil, y'all got something y'all want to start with, or
How's that night, man? That's the first question.
I'm ready to get back to work.
Yeah.
How's your content life looking?
Night just started. You know me.
Oh, wow.
You know
My
me.
content life?
Yeah, how's the content? You know, we all creators in here.
I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty smooth. I'm on Snapchat
Yeah, it's a
very
podcast.
heavily.
You could be on the podcast next, gang.
I'm on Snapchat and Facebook very heavily at the moment. I can't cap. Like, even though I ain't making new content for real all the time, I'm making new content here and there, but I'm mainly on Snap and Facebook, you know, repurposing and dropping a few new videos that I don't feel is Instagram worthy at the moment, but I'm still creating, I'm still dropping.
So
You know what
Facebook
I'm
the
saying?
move right now?
Facebook is 100% a move right now, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Suave, I ever told you that Facebook was the move? I ever told you that?
Yeah, I've been getting told Facebook the move for like since I was like 2021, 22, 23. I've been hearing about Facebook, but I gave up on Facebook a minute ago. But I'm slowly getting on there again, like slowly.
Yeah, so I gave up sometime last year. Then I hopped back on towards the end of the year, and I did pretty well coming back. I ain't gonna cap. What was the number? Our number drop. You know what I'm
You don't
saying?
gotta give too much. I mean, if you want number drop, you
You
can
gotta
number
get.
drop.
Oh
You
shit!
don't gotta
Hold
say
on.
too much, but if you want to, you can, bro. I mean, it's
Now we can number drop.
We
You know
not
what I'm saying?
we not
It's
the pocket
all
watching. It's not the
Hold on,
pocket
hold on.
watching
Let me
podcast.
let me
you know
not say
what
it's
I'm
all transparency. There's a
saying?
a little
Yeah,
bit
some
of
no
trade. You
watch,
gotta
no
keep
watch.
some. Gotta keep some. Yeah.
All right, describe the process of that Facebook run compared to the Snapchat run.
To be honest, it's not hard when you have a lot of content.
Yeah.
It's
Good
only
luck.
hard when you are paying attention to the views a majority of the time. When it comes to, like, you know, you posting, but when you know your content's good and it's just really on you not posting and heavily or staying consistent, then that's where it's like, you know what I'm saying, it gets hard. But like, I ain't gonna lie, coming back, it was so easy. Like, all I did, I took a day, I took one of my mornings, like
Scheduled
about
it
30,
out.
40 minutes.
Scheduled it
I
out.
just scheduled it out, loaded up, and then if I had a video that I thought, like, that I created in that moment, I thought it was better, I was like, all right, let me just drop it right now, and then
Yeah.
let the scheduled video just drop whatever later. You feel me? That's basically it for real.
That's the game. Hey, okay. I'm curious. Do y'all? This was my question. Do y'all think that? I was thinking about Druski, right? Do y'all feel as if he's the what's the pinnacle of content creating in what we do? And do you feel as if he's at that pinnacle? Or do you feel as if there's something higher than what he's doing right now?
There's definitely something higher than what he's doing right now, but ain't nobody doing it. So right now he is the pinnacle. Like, you feel me?
So no,
That's what
you feel like the pinnacle of content creation hasn't been reached yet.
I don't think it has, bro. I feel like maybe it has, but we haven't seen the person yet. Cause it's a lot of creative people.
I feel like that's impossible. That's crazy.
Think so?
If
I
if a pinnacle exists, if someone reaches it in content specifically, you have to have seen them already. There's no way you could have touched some pinnacle without.
I mean, well, okay. I want to say. Somebody said this is giving Forex vibes. I'm weak. I want to say. Okay. Let's get rid of the pinnacle. I guess you could say.
Okay.
Is there someone out there who has created probably amazing content better than Druski? Yes. We just haven't seen it because some people's algorithms are not the same as Druski.
So
do you
you
think
think
the
that
algorithm? Do you think it changed? Do you think that people are getting the fair chance to even get that exposure for like how Druski is? like how where Druski is. Not saying Druski didn't work for what he got, but I'm just saying, do you think people are not getting like
Bro,
that fair
honestly,
opportunity?
I it's hard to say. It's
Cause
like yes and
there's some
no.
funny people out here, gang. You feel me? And
Exactly.
they don't even touch a mill.
And I don't know what like it's like we have hypothesis of how the algorithm works. You feel me? But we don't know 100% sure for real. Cause like kind of how we like us as creators, we have a video, we like, dang, bro, this is the one. You know what I'm saying? Then you drop it and it's like it does terrible, but you know it's quality work.
Yep.
You feel me?
I find myself.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, that was good. Go ahead.
uh-huh.
No,
Go
go ahead. I
ahead,
didn't
go
mean to
ahead.
cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's basically what I'm saying. Like it's I feel like there's somebody out there who's who's better than, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these creators. It's just we ain't see their stuff because I feel like the algorithm plays a part in it.
So you feel like
I don't know.
the
Yeah.
pinnacle per se isn't a number. You feel like it's like who's utilizing their creativity the best. That's your
Yes.
me and Swami was
That's
talking
my
about this. Me and Swami was talking about this before. Metric of success. Like I feel like
yeah.
what we find in a lot of creators that we've all worked with, is that everybody's metric of success is different. Like what they strive for and what you strive for is different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's tough to measure pinnacles when some people see it
Yeah.
one way and some people see it the other way. Like some people see
Right.
like if I could spark up stream and get 50,000, 70,000 people, that's it. Some
I
people.
got a great example actually.
All right, go ahead.
You guys were a part of this project. The Kool-Aid and Chicken Stand stream. I felt like that was my best stream. Nobody's seen it.
Yeah.
Right.
I definitely could say on my end I didn't push enough clips, but for me like with streaming is more of like, hey bro, I have this idea, I just want to execute it, bro, and I just want to have fun doing it because that's how I started doing content. It
Yeah.
was just fun. Then I learned the business, I learned the management and the creator side of things, and then that's when I, you know what I'm saying, took it off, and then this is my full-time job. But like I just wanted that feeling of, bro, let me get back to the old days. Like I just want to pour out content but just have fun doing it. So
For the love of
like
the
Yeah.
game.
exactly, I felt like that stream was probably one of my best streams,
Yeah.
but it in numbers as far as me doing
Not the
song.
dojo?
Oh.
That's up there too. That's I ain't gonna lie, that's neck and neck to me, neck and neck. Cause
Yeah.
Dojo was lit. Like I feel like stuff like that is just fun to me. Like I don't know, I just like doing
We
random
need
stuff. Like
we
yeah,
need
the
you
viewers.
back, bro. We need you back.
I know I have ideas. It's just, bro. Right now I'm just on to I don't know. My mind is somewhere else, bro. The
Yeah.
content is cool and all, but my mind's somewhere else at the moment,
Now
bro.
that's understandable though, feel me? Because people be forcing themselves, and then it's like now you just posting anything. You feel me? Like you
Yeah.
just don't want to post nothing and post anything, and then like your heart not into it. So then now it's like, what are you even
That's where
posting
I am.
anymore?
That's where I'm at with Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
And kind of TikTok. Yeah. Like I
Nah,
think like
TikTok. I got a
I
I
bet
got a problem with TikTok, man. I got a personal problem. I've been talking
me
about TikTok for years though.
too,
Nah, I don't got no problem
bro.
with TikTok. Treat me good. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro.
Let me tell y'all something about TikTok, bro. There's been I feel like every year for the past I don't know how many years, there's been a point in time I've, I've grown drastically. Then the rest of the year it's just stagnant. I'm staying consistent, staying patient. You
Oh
feel me?
gosh, stay consistent. Don't do that.
But it's like I'm dropping, and then nothing's pushing, bro. And then probably here and there you get one video that's pushed. But I've been at 400,000 something followers for almost 2 years now, and it's like TikTok
Felt
does
that.
not favor old creators, bro.
Damn.
Felt that.
I'm
Felt
a
that.
when I tell people I'm a OG, I'm literally an OG on the
Bro,
platform, bro.
yo, I'm sitting at the cusp of 100,000, bro. Do you know how that feels, bro? Just sitting there, bro.
You
Bro,
touched
Yeah.
it.
No. I touched 95. I touched 96. That was it, and then it stopped.
bro, that's what I hate the most. Like, and my account has been to the point where I've been losing thousands of followers. It's bad. Like I was at, hold on, what number I'm at right now? I could tell you right now.
Damn. TikTok.
Bro,
What's going on TikTok?
Yeah.
I'm currently at 428.3K, right?
Facts.
Last year I was at 444,000.
Yeah. That's 20. That's 20 bands.
Exactly.
That's 20
That's
bands
crazy.
gone. Yeah.
And I was still dropping.
Yeah.
It was,
Damn. Is this
yes.
the beginning of the fall off of TikTok?
No,
I don't
I
know.
don't think. Yo, you keep
I,
asking that, and I don't
no,
agree,
I don't
bro.
think so.
It's
I
not.
honestly don't think
Yo,
so.
algorithm sucks. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna speak candidly. Algorithm sucks. It's too much TikTok shop. The live stream agenda is crazy. The live stream agenda is crazy, and it makes
so
it
how
lame.
do you say no? And you
And
naming all negatives.
the algorithm is just not what it was, and it never will be.
So you're naming all negatives though.
I am naming all negatives, but let me tell you something. Nickelodeon fell off 5 years before niggas stopped watching it, bro. It don't matter. Like, if you used to doing something, you gonna do it regardless, bro.
Wait,
like,
you trying to compare Nickelodeon to TikTok?
Yeah, I'm talking about $1 billion industry to $1 billion industry. Yes.
Yes. What I can tell you
TV
is,
shows like they got old, like you'll never stop watching SpongeBob.
No, but
Of
SpongeBob's
course.
still
Stop
making new
watching-
episodes. Are you watching those? No.
Bro, but you can have
The
somebody.
Simpsons is still
creator.
going on.
But
The
look,
Simpsons
what
is
I'm
still
saying
happening.
is,
Go ahead.
You can. These are OG original shows that will never go. It don't matter in life. Like
And TikTok is an original app. It's like,
but it's based off creators. But if creators is not happy, right? And it's
But-
based off,
as long as niggas get in the bag, they not leaving. So it's like,
exactly. I was just about to say,
what are we saying?
TikTok is a business.
This is not Vine, bro.
Yes. It started off. Yes, it started on content creating, like creating trends and stuff like
I'm
that.
gonna assume monetize people, bro.
But now look at it in the business aspect, right? The algorithm's trash for a reason. Last year, streaming took off. Look at this year on TikTok. Well, like half ending of last year to now, they're pushing live for a reason because streaming is taking over. So they don't care about the algorithm. They don't care about the creators. They're like, oh, Kai Cenat's biggest streamer. You got Talib, all them boys. Okay, TikTok. They sit in these corporate meetings like, how can we push our platform to grow even bigger? Streaming is popping right now, so that's what they're gonna push. Streaming. TikTokers are making hella money on TikTok Shop, so that's why that main focus is live right now. You feel me?
And then you say that they gonna demonetize creators. They're gonna stop funding creators. Where are we going? Where is everybody going? You think everybody gonna go to YouTube? You think it's gonna be cool? No. YouTube is tough to grind. What the freak? You think they're going to Facebook? Facebook has no true discoverability other than for old people. Like, Snapchat don't got no discoverability. You cannot go up. You can make a bag on Snap.
That the
you
algorithm
can't go
is
up.
not the same, and they're pushing
It's
live. Not everybody's a live streamer though.
Yeah, but that don't change the fact nobody's leaving.
We understand that, but
Like,
what they're doing is they're not selling you a dream necessarily, but they're starting a trend to where people want to follow. Dang, these people making hella money on live. You know how many new live creators there are now? Me as a operation manager for a TikTok agency, I see everything on the back end. I'm like, okay, these new creators coming in, flowing. I see all the other agencies that are growing. You feel me? So that's what kind of opened my eyes. Like, dang, is content creation dying for real or not?
But is it just filling their pockets, or are they like actually like blowing up from it?
I want to say.
what's your definition of blowing up? Is my question.
Blowing up, like,
Going
is
mainstream?
it getting people closer to their goals of what they want out of content creating?
If you all right, so tell me this. If you had a community of my group chat on TikTok. My group chat on TikTok 300. Check me out. My group chat on TikTok 300. I don't do what everybody else does, but I do stream on TikTok. Check me out. My group chat on TikTok is 300. Every time I spark up a stream, at least 50 or 60 of that 300 is in there. If you had that on Twitch right now, would you consider yourself successful?
60 out of my 300 people.
Yes, at minimum. That's minimum.
On Twitch, I would say kinda, yeah. I mean, that's a lot of people for Twitch. That's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you say, are they blowing up? It depends. Again, it's a measure of success. Like, how do you view yourself? If they doing that plus making like 5-6 bands a week, even, bro, what? I don't need no congratulations from nobody else. If I know I could do 20 bands in a month.
Yep.
And just sit back.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot of.
I also think they're crazy,
creators making 20, 30. You know what I'm saying? Come up, we don't know who they are.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where social media kind of has gotten to.
And
like, it's a lot of
that's
creators
upsetting,
out there
though.
with a big, huh?
I said I think that's upsetting though.
I believe so too. Content creation basically became a trend.
Yeah, fame,
Yeah,
fame
money
has
doesn't, but that
become
doesn't
something
mean money
else.
doesn't result into success though.
What you
I
mean?
mean, for some people, as far as like you have somebody has that makes so much money, but they don't feel like they're necessarily feel like they're growing.
I mean, it really depends on the person.
Yeah, it
Because
depends
like
on
you
the
said,
person.
like you will on the TikTok end, like you should say you maybe probably making it on the ends, right? But you also lost about like 20,000 like people. So like in a sense, like you're still winning, but in a sense, as a creator, that still hurts you in like internally. Like damn, like I'm still like there's still a yin yang.
Yeah,
If that
but
makes
that
sense.
again, it
Yeah.
still depends on the creator though. Like I feel like
No,
every
I'm saying
yeah,
somebody. That's what I got from a comment. But yeah, what about that though? Like, what's that point?
like I feel like everybody is so. I feel like the vastness. What I learned over these years is like the vastness of uh creators is so everybody's so different. It's so many people doing so many different things, finding so many different pockets. Like there's still people doing them damn interview content from 2020, my nigga. Like they it's so different, and their definition of success is what it is. Like I haven't spoken to one of them, so I have no clue. But you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that that's still going on, like if I do speak to them, I'll be like, yo, like what's your end goal? Like what does that mean? Like what is this? And then they'd be like, yo, I'm gonna be up like Castanet. That's what's up. I would love to see the path line to that. I don't get it, but if you see it, you know what I'm saying? It's your measure of success. I'm not.
So somebody was to say they was going that route, and they say I want to be unsuccessful as far as like Kai Cenat, and they're doing it like that. Do you think that they're kind of like it's not? They're not. That's not like. I'm not saying they can't, but do you think they're really going in the right path, going that way?
Oh, you
I
talking
could
about the
say
interviews, or you saying? Are you talking about TikTok Live specifically?
What we talking about TikTok Live right now? So we're
Okay.
talking about like basically going in that route, like you said the pay, but they talk about I'm trying to get to Kai's and that level. You think that's
It.
equaling to that amount of where that is and
I
what it
think.
took from TikTok
I
Live?
think.
Because
I think
what was
Castanet is an anomaly. I don't think. I don't think. I think his his pocket has already been reached. We cannot like once you like. It's like playing. You ever played the game of Trouble?
yeah.
Once you get in that little slot, nobody could get in that slot with you. You know what I'm saying? Like he
right.
already hit his pocket. RDC already got their pocket. They got 7 guys that are in a group that are doing such and such and such, and they've
That's
reached such
cool.
and such.
Everybody
And
got
such.
their
Everybody got
pocket,
their.
but we're talking
You
about,
can't. So you can't do
but
what Kai's doing.
if you're measuring, but
But
look,
look, look, look, but check out somebody like Pinky Doll that did it off of streaming, or the Spider-Man dude that did it off of streaming. He did the TikTok live game. He played that joint for a good minute, and then he got a platform on his own, not on his necessarily on his own completely, but he got a platform where he could
But
get on Twitch, get 170, 180, 200 people in the stream just watching him. You know what I'm saying? He
right.
got a name
but I
off of
think
that.
But I think people like that you're saying and you're comparing to like Pinky Doll and the Spider Man and the Spider Guy. I think what the thing where we're missing is that those two are like super rare coming from like TikTok Live,
Yeah,
low key. Be like everybody else that we're seeing as far as like streaming, right? And you don't necessarily got to be a streamer to blow up, but just the format I feel like of how you like people are blowing up. I can't really say I can name as much people that's kind of coming from TikTok Live that's blowing up.
yeah, because they don't need to move.
But
Yeah,
You
they
don't,
don't.
and we
Are we
not
talking
watching.
about
Let's be real, we not really watching TikTok like that.
Right.
no?
I've seen
But
TikTok
we
creators
just,
that
but
are
we just
making the
comparing
same.
success of somebody that wanted to be on like that level, and then we were just
But
bringing it. And then he was bringing it
if
back
I'm
to them.
getting all the same stuff, are we saying that TikTok views are fake? Are we saying that TikTok money is fake? If I'm getting the
The
same
money's
stuff,
not fake if the shit hit the account. You know,
look,
it
you
ain't
feel me?
fake. The
Look,
money hit the account. It ain't fake.
if I hit my earnings or I hit my creator studio and let's say me and Talil is making the same money and I got the same views that he got, what's the definition of success is
Whoa.
different.
You saying niggas is making the same amount of
Yes,
money from TikTok on
yes,
Twitch?
Yes. Yes. 100,000%.
112%.
Yes.
Yes. I've seen
I've
people.
bro.
Yo,
listen.
there are people
I
I've seen
visually
jump in. Yo, I can show you account. I can send you accounts of people. There's people like Ashby. She pulls 13,000 people in her live streams per stream,
Damn.
and she's pushing upwards of like five figures in a live, and she
Suave.
go live once a week.
I've seen with my own eyes an $80,000 payout from one of the creators in Keith's network.
Yo,
One
All
month.
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like if you
Is that,
push
is
it,
that
80,000.
person and this person is like known or are they
Ashby,
lit?
Ashby made it on the.
I ain't never heard of him.
Well, that person, I don't know, but I was gonna say
Yeah,
specifically.
we don't gotta
Ashby.
expose them, whatever. But feel me,
No,
like
I'm just saying I've never heard of them until I've seen that payout. I'm like, whoa, they're doing crazy numbers on TikTok Live. Residual, like on an average, that person's making 20-30K a month off of live battling.
The question is the goal of making,
you know what it is?
Is the
You know
goal
what
of
it- you
going
know-
live
you know-
notoriety, or is the goal of going live being able to stream the way you want to and make money so you don't have to worry about stuff?
Right.
But you know what it is? It's kind of like getting me. It's like okay, they're making 20, 30, like making 20, 30,000, whatever. Like we see when people go live on Twitch, right? Twitch people got like maybe a couple thousand, and we see the subs or whatever, the bits. There's a whole bunch of different things that go
bots,
into money,
yeah.
ads, yeah, like it's so much things. But when I see it as far as compared to like maybe TikTok, what's the average amount of views or something that like somebody's to be able to get to that amount of money to make that? Because that's still insane.
It depends on what you're doing.
What I could,
There's people
yeah,
that can
and
do
what
it.
I
There's
can tell
people
you
that can
for
do it
that,
with 10. There's people that can do it with 10 people. There's people that can do it with thousands of people.
yes,
10 people to 80K.
Bro, doing is nasty.
yes.
It's nasty.
Yo,
Actually,
you got millionaires in the chat, bro. What the hell?
Bro, it's
bro,
nasty.
let me tell you something. The difference that TikTok really has on Twitch. Yes, like he said, you can do it with 10. I've seen people make, a cool average Twitch streamer makes what? Maybe like a low class
They make
a low
Twitch
tier.
streamer.
Like,
Low tier,
Like a low tier, I would
Low-
say
like
maybe,
1,000, like
low
a
tier
1,000 to like
notoriety,
maybe
you making like
5K.
four. Yeah, you making like four figures. Yeah. About
Exactly.
8 is
like,
I've
the-
seen-
like a little two, like maybe max. You maybe see like a 3K, maybe. But
Yeah,
it's like,
I've
yeah.
seen that on TikTok Live, right? Somebody probably averaging 5 to 10 viewers making 25K. Not 25K, 2,500 literally every month.
Yeah.
Okay. Every
So
month.
what it is Twitch has its own ecosystem. It's all personality. They have clippers, so that's why they get that. You know what I'm saying, that the visibility, and you know what I'm saying, blow up in a sense. TikTok, as far as TikTok Live, is just okay. We going live, we battling, we making our money like that. Nobody's clipping that for real.
No.
You feel me? It's just they're getting on there. It's like you're showing a little bit of personality, but they're not doing segments like Twitch streamers do. So that's what kind of puts them two apart. But at the same time, they can be a successful TikTok Live creator and a successful Twitch creator. It's just they all have their own lanes, but that two lanes hit together and the money's, you know what I'm saying, balances
Okay.
out. Like it's the same shit.
We talked about this last time. Now I'm gonna come to you, Suave, because you kind of going at TikTok, and I'm not defending TikTok because I don't
Well,
think
TikTok
I don't
and
think
me,
I don't
we-
necessarily
it's
think
been a long time. Man.
I know, but I don't necessarily think that people should be fighting to be battle streamers or nothing like that. But I'm gonna swing back at you, Suave, because what's the point of being on Twitch? There's no discoverability. The small creators are being iced out essentially. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if I don't push a certain number, I can't get partner. I'm only getting a percentage of what I was worth in the first place. I get paid
Right.
out every few months, and if I don't reach a certain threshold, being that I'm a small creator with no discoverability, I can't even get my payout. So what's the point of going on fighting for an app that's not going to give you those things when you could go to an app that has a potential to do that? Either I'm saying either YouTube or TikTok, because I don't feel like Twitch, and we talked about this in the first episode, but I don't feel like Twitch is a place for like exposure per se. I think it's just
I don't want to say it's exposure.
Like Mark said, I feel like Twitch is just like all reliable. Like you used to it, you knew it for so long, so now you don't want to give up your old chick. You know what I'm saying?
But I think people got like people have great, like it's a great place to build like a foundation, I would say. And I say that for instance, as far as with TikTok, as far as a community, I feel way more secure having a community on Twitch or in YouTube than TikTok, because we done seen it many times where you could go on trip or you can go on TikTok and they see something funny, whatever, or they're there and the next thing later they leave. And I'm not saying it's not the same thing with Twitch. You could be streaming on Twitch. Them same viewers I have in 2022, some of them are, a lot of them are not here today. You feel me? Yeah. I will say that. But as far as like, I would say long term, I mean having that community of streaming, like we're talking about streaming specifically, I think like it's a great base of having it on Twitch or maybe YouTube. Like
Right.
even making YouTube videos, or I don't know. Like I said, maybe for the bag, right? And maybe you don't got to do so much. You could just pop on your phone. But as far as like what we're seeing nowadays in this new day and age with streams, I don't know. I
It,
just,
I
yeah.
I feel like you choose your path at the end of the day, and I mean, if you could, you know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
If you could make it off of Twitch, make it off of Twitch. But like, if I was just doing strictly Twitch, I don't think I'd still be streaming. I'm gonna be so real with you because it's just not. It's not. There's nothing like if you didn't. You gotta fight. I feel
But
like
maybe
you,
it's
you
different for
fight.
you because like
You fight twice as hard as I do to get the same numbers on Twitch. I believe
true.
that.
But
I
but
believe
I
that.
think one thing about it that people don't
Very
talk about is
real.
that like I think one thing about it is that once you kind of get on Twitch, you're low key like on. Like it's not I think that grind looks a little bit different when you start having that discoverability on Twitch, if that makes sense. I think that's
Yeah,
what I feel like though. Like
that do make
when you have that spark on Twitch, and it's not obviously coming from Twitch, but that clip, that whatever, when you get that spark and you have that momentum or you have that thing, it's not like we coming in, like no, you're getting flooded when you blow up off that platform. And I don't think there's nothing like wrong
I feel like that's
with
fleeting though.
how.
I feel like it's fleeting. You get it. You like, and I mean
But isn't that the whole purpose of the grind?
it's
You
the
drop
process.
a YouTube video,
It's
the
the
video hits
process
1 million
of
views, you get a flood of subscribers, and that momentum could carry you. And now everything you drop, now you just got to think about execution.
you talking about
how you
YouTube.
just
See,
want to whatever you want to.
you switching between YouTube and Twitch. YouTube, I feel like
No, I
YouTube
was
has,
talking about
but
both.
the difference
I was
is the
defending
difference
both.
between YouTube and Twitch is that YouTube has discoverability. I would side with YouTube before I would ever side with Twitch when it comes to
Okay, I can see that.
being a streamer
I
or a creator
100%.
in general. It's
I,
just
I
like
I can definitely piggyback off of that as being having an actual Twitch rep. You feel me? I seen what that could do, and personally, like for me, it it didn't. Okay, it didn't really translate for me. You feel me? I feel like it wasn't like the right push.
it's just the
If that makes
it's the
But
moment.
I personally think
Gone.
also whatever it comes down to, whatever you do, I think you have to have love for it though. You feel me? I'm not gonna say like
of course, 100%.
I
Yeah,
think so. Like maybe streaming is like cool for you, but maybe it's not like something like you could see yourself like, damn, like this. Like I expected this, and this is not really what. I don't know if this is really my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been streaming for since 2000 whatever, and literally like I haven't got a big jump yet. Right? I had sometimes numbers whatever, but I genuinely just love streaming. I think with anything, with streaming, whatever you got to low key have like that love or passion, even if you see yourself blowing up or growing from it full time. Maybe from TikTok, maybe I just don't see
I was
myself
gonna say,
really
do you see the
blowing
do you
from
think
TikTok Live. I can say from TikTok Live or the old YouTube, or let me say this: the old TikTok algorithm, how it used to be. I could genuinely say like I was literally watching people bust, especially since
yes.
COVID. I was like,
Hey,
damn, like
yo.
I was like,
hey,
yo,
freak,
fries.
you was watching people do
Fries.
what?
Yeah.
What was you watching them do, bro?
Look. I'm talking about busting, like they
Hey,
really got
bro.
they spark, gang. From New York lingo, bro. Chill out. Like I'm telling you, they get they spark. I'm for real.
I agree.
Though.
I agree. Because when I was starting up on TikTok, I used to go live literally daily on TikTok
Yo,
live,
the
and
algorithm used to be so cooked.
it was amazing.
When we was in high school, all he did was record another phone and said who lost the phone, and we was in like gym class. I swear, in like the next hour, the clip or the little video he made on TikTok had like 100,000 views, and it was like
Man, when I tell you,
it was
bro,
like damn, like you could just drop a phone, a little
me show
video,
you.
anything.
All right.
So I'm like,
bro, yes,
Question.
actually,
Question. Do you feel like live streamers that do it on TikTok, do you feel like they don't have that same love that you have? Do you feel like your love is more for streaming is more serious than theirs, even though they on just as much as you are, if not more?
do I feel like
No, I'm
the
talking
love is
about-
the same?
I'm talking about him.
Oh,
you said, do I feel?
Do you feel as if the love that TikTok streamers have for streaming is the same. You feel like your love is more for streaming because even though they stream just as much as you and they get up just as much as you, they gotta. We all look. I got OBS open too. We all just it's all pressing a button. It's just how
it's
you
all
do
pressing
it.
a button. That's true.
Do you feel like you have more love for
TikTok.
streaming than they do because they're streaming on TikTok?
No, I don't think I have more love for what they do for streaming. I think now when you're trying to compare
passion
about
is
TikTok,
what I'm asking. I'm asking if you feel like
passion?
you have more passion for streaming than
well,
they do.
I feel like how Philly kind of explained it is like I don't necessarily can say it is a passion if people are kind of streaming on TikTok just because that's what they're pushing. So I feel like maybe it could just be like a wave of the chase because Twitch been around and people been on the Twitch shit for a little minute and it seems like they're trying to fight with Twitch. So I don't think the wave of people joining the Twitch is, I don't want to say everybody, but I don't want to say that it could be, there got to be some type of not passion behind that. I think people who do stream on Twitch, they're chasing too. I can say they're chasing as well. But maybe when he's probably talking about with numbers, I can see how maybe, and it's a better discoverability, maybe somebody could be on Twitch or TikTok saying, because mind you, if you're on Twitch, you're really on it for the love of the game because there's no discoverability.
I do agree.
Yeah,
I do agree on that.
Then.
I do agree on that a little bit. Like, I could definitely say a lot of people who are on Twitch definitely are on there.
But you gotta think about it. There was people that's not streaming on TikTok or Twitch, and somebody made a good point in there. They were not getting paid a dime.
You're right.
You know, and maybe people on there now, right? You think about the Kai, we think about all these people, right? It may not be on Twitch, but now it's like I could get paid, and I may don't have to meet all these certain requirements, and I could do it at a faster rate. Maybe I could do that. But if you're doing that on Twitch, let's say for instance, some people join on it because they seen the big streamers hopping on it. They see everybody blowing, be seeing clips, so they like, oh shit, like let me, whatever.
I can say whoever.
But I'm like, but at the same time, it's like they don't talk like the requirements is definitely too different. And I can tell you from a real Twitch creator that's been streaming for years that shit is not nothing to laugh and joke around about getting into that affiliate is cool. Knock that out. I think anybody can get, but get into that partner, right? I think on TikTok, there's just a one requirement: hit the likes, hit the views, and
surprise,
you're automatically kind of like starting to get paid already.
Surprise! Hot take: you're a victim. We shouldn't have to go through thresholds like that. That sounds stupid. You've been doing this for how many? Listen to me. How many years have you been doing this and you don't get the same respect that people on TikTok are getting? You jaded to the fact that these people are getting past lines that you fought to get to. And I'm not going to knock your hustle. I've done both sides. But what I will say is that we shouldn't have to go through that. We putting our time, our effort, our energy into these platforms. We should be getting paid out as such. It should match the same energy that we put up. So can you say that's the same?
Okay, so we're talking about Twitch. So can you say that's the same as far as Snap, Facebook, YouTube? That have these requirements, and then people are putting their all in their time, and they're not getting a dime. It's the same shit.
Yes, everybody should get paid, just like TikTok, Twitch,
okay.
Twitter does.
I just want to make sure.
I think everybody should get paid. Why not? Yo, if I'm putting my time, let's say,
look, if people 4,000 watch hours on YouTube as a small creator,
each one of us here, and Phil, I want you to talk because I know you were getting cut off. Each one of us here has at least 300 to 400 videos that we could drop on any platform at any time and just start booming. If anybody put in that much effort, they should be rewarded for that. They should be compensated for that. The fact that there's a threshold for that, granted, look, you got to go through a part of that process, but it should. The fact that you haven't made partner yet is crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You stream more than I do, and I mean, like my average is a little further than yours, but it shouldn't be like that. You should have already gotten something like that.
Agreed.
So do you think it's the lack of the content or the lack of, or I'm doing something wrong? Maybe I'm just not hitting certain thresholds yet?
No. It's the regime. It's the company. It's the company. It's not you. It's the companies. It's these businesses that want to push and shill. How many minutes of ads was you putting up there? Yeah, they pushing. They throwing ads at all these people. They making so much money off of us, and we can't get a piece of it. We're not asking for much. You asking for what? 45%. 45% of your 25% of your subs that you sitting here screaming for. No, bro, that's
Somebody
crazy.
said not everybody should probably get paid because what if their content's offensive or trash?
Then it should be
That's
regulated.
what guidelines are for.
It should be regulated. Delete it if it's not supposed to be there. Don't get paid if you doing something wrong.
100%. That's what the guidelines are for.
If I'm a person that's in the crib and I can, like I say, for instance, I could be streaming like this and I'm thinking it's funny and I'm just doing voiceover and I should be able to get paid for that.
If people enjoy it, you should get paid. An algorithm is an algorithm. If your content, you've seen TikToks like that. If it's funny and people, if it's funny and people choose to watch it,
I just want to make sure that quality of what you're talking about, how people really go to the extent, compared to somebody who really just don't. Not saying that's not they don't do shit, right? Because everybody does something in content, but compared to somebody that's maybe not taking that next,
it's a question
that extra run.
It's a question of your measure of success. We back at that point. You know what I'm saying? If I want to put in more effort, I do want to put in more effort. Yo, Suave, you seen what we did the other night when we was at that movie? We fought for that. We out there for hours, 11 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
I didn't do that.
Also, we're trying to get to another level.
Yeah.
We're trying to get to another level.
Because our measure of success is different.
Let's be honest. There's a lot of people like we just talking about that's doing that, and somebody said is going right into this topic. There's a lot of people that's doing around the same thing or not doing anything different, whatever. And right, we should get paid, but that's why I feel like there's a lot of times everybody feels like they're stuck or it's saturated or it's not or whatever. Because I don't think there's not a lot of people that's trying to take that risk to try to go out to the extent to go further.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So then when you got people, when you got people like that that's trying to go further to another level, and they're
think about this. Think about this though. Is that just the beauty of the process though? Because say that person is blowing up right now, you don't know where they're going to be in the next 5 years. Look at you grinding this crazy. You know what I'm saying? Say a year or two or who knows, 10 years from now, you might become the biggest. Like, do you think that's just the way the story is written? You feel me? Like, hey, look, you could look at it that way.
I remember when I was at like 10K, maybe 11K, I had just reached a threshold on TikTok. And I'm sitting there looking at other people that got like 135, 120, and I'm sitting there looking at their page. They got like 400, 500 views. You've seen pages like this, right? So I'm looking at their pages. I'm going, yo, bro. I'm telling my mans, yo, bro. If I ever got to that level and I got that many views, bro. If I was only getting that many views, I would quit. My last video got 500 views, man. I ain't going nowhere. That's the grind. That's a measure of success. If my measure of success was just getting them views like it was when I first started,
and I've been there too.
I wouldn't be in it no more.
I've been there too. I'm currently at that stage right now on my TikTok account. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've grinded crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still, like, there's been times, I've taken a break, but I've came back and dropped quality content. It just doesn't do good because that's just how the platform is sometimes.
But if you put in them 400 videos, you put in them 10,000 hours. If you put in them 10,000 hours, you should be credited for those 10,000 hours. That's how I feel about it.
Right, but also, too,
you a victim.
I feel like maybe I am, right? But look, I'm saying it like this: like you should be accredited. What do you mean by accredited? Like you should get paid.
You should be compensated. Yes, you should be compensated.
But what if you don't? But isn't being compensated for basically the viewership for what you're getting from your work?
Views do not pay my bills.
But I'm just saying, as far
they do, but they don't.
But I'm saying, as a content creator, we all get paid. It starts with the views.
Yes.
Sponsorships, all that come after, but it starts with the views. It starts with the influence. So when you're saying being accredited, right? What if that person is not getting the views? They should get accredited, but it's like what money did they make?
That's on algorithm. Look, then the secret is that's on algorithm. Look, the secret is that. That's why you need to diversify your platforms. He said he got 400,000 on TikTok. He's posting on Snapchat and Facebook right now. And that's what's paying. It's essentially the same content. You're not doing nothing out of this world. You just putting up the same stuff that you have been putting up over there. It's just whatever algorithm chooses to show you love. This is why we can't stay in one place. This is why I don't think we should stay on just Twitch. This is why I don't think we should just stay on Snapchat. I don't think we should stay on TikTok either. I think
if you really want to blow or be seen in the community, in like the content space, you got no choice but to hop on all these platforms. You feel me, bro? I got
I agree
like
because
like
you
I
never know.
right like you said, I have that many followers on TikTok, but I'm posting content from my TikTok account from maybe 2020, 2022 on my Facebook, paying me from literally I'm getting paid for
Yeah.
it. Content that I posted years back. You know what I'm saying?
I got a video on TikTok, got 200 views. I posted it on Instagram, 40 million views. I don't like. I'm not tied to these one platform. Nothing. So I mean, you've seen that too. So it's like, why there shouldn't be a monolith in any way, sense, or the form, because they don't. If they're not gonna respect us for being on the platforms that we are, then we got to move around and act as if they don't respect us. You know what I'm saying? If they want to be loyal, you want to sign a contract. Like how what you remember your Triller deal? You want to sign a contract? You want me to be loyal? I'll be loyal. But if you're not going to do that, you're not going to respect what I'm doing. I'm gonna move around and go find somebody that does respect it.
After that deal, fam, I'm verified on that platform. After that deal, I left.
Yeah.
I don't even post on there anymore. Yes, I could have still posted. Yes, I could have still got pushed by the platform because I was a part of that you know what I'm saying, that community and that contract. There's still some people who are on that, who used to be on that contract. They're still posting there. They're getting pushed by the platform. Is that what I wanted? I personally didn't like the platform.
Yeah.
I just left. You feel me? After the deal.
I have a question before I have to put this input. I have somebody that said they want to pull up. If Benji want to slide on there on the conversation, but I also have one thing I want to say. With all this knowledge that we know, what would be the future kind of where the direction we're heading into, longevity wise, as far as being a creator that's wanting to do this full time?
I'll let you answer that
Because we're
first.
talking about all these.
It's really on the creator first. It's really on the creator first and what their purpose is. You feel me? I want to say.
Yeah, it's a phone call. You could just add them into it.
That would determine like what the next step really is. Whether it's outreach, whether it's revenue, or you just have the love for. You know what I'm saying? You just have the love for it. I feel like it's just really on the creator for real.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, it's a question of what do you. It's back to
what is your why?
What's your measure of success? What are you doing? Like, do you want to? Some people create products. Some people want to make movies. Some people want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to affiliate market and sell affiliate market and stuff. Like,
that's true.
Right.
I don't think Casanat, Druski, and Alex Earl all have the same goals. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know who Alex Earl is, she's one of the biggest TikTokers on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like she does like makeup content. She want to be in Sephora, like with her face out there selling products. Like everybody metric. It's a matter of your next level depends on where you see yourself. And if you see yourself,
so my thing is I'm saying what you see yourself. So I'm listening. So my thing is, you say your measure of what you see yourself. So 9 times out of 10, when somebody wants to get into this thing, and they see themselves being a big time creator or being a big time or whatever like that, and we have these algorithms like that are kind of like you said, it's the business that kind of low-key going against the creator, and they got these aspirations, right? Is that really something that they're going to be able to achieve?
It's on, like I said, it once again, it's on the person and how bad they want it. You feel me?
But I think also too, somebody could want it really, really bad, and put they all and they're doing work, and honestly, it's just they don't get to even.
It's part of the process. It's part of the process.
Everybody, I genuinely feel that everybody gets their moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's a matter of what you do with that moment. And you know, and what are you willing to do? Look, I remember talking to Phil when this joint first happened, but Mr. Beast, right? I didn't know about him earlier on, but I know the moment that made me go, oh, okay, this dude is, I know what moment made me go, oh, okay, this dude is different. When Mr. Beast buried himself alive for 24, 48 hours for content, I said, are you willing to do that to make it? And I said, no, I'm not. And that's when I realized I wasn't that type of creator. And that's okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about your metric of success. If you're not willing to go the extra mile and do what it takes going to zero, you know what I'm saying? Post 100 times, look embarrassing, be cringe. That's all right. You don't want it. Like, but what I started like sitting with the quote I've been sitting with recently. And what's going on, Benji? I don't want you to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want you to feel a part of the
interrupt.
conversation. Yeah, but the quote I've been sticking with is it's only cringe if you're not consistent. If you're not committed. That's the quote. It's only cringe if you're not committed. If you're not committed to
Agreed.
doing it, if you're not committed to making it, it's gonna be embarrassing. Everybody, you're gonna be thinking about the numbers. Well, what is everybody thinking of me? But if you committed to it, it don't matter. It's the goal is the goal, and I just work until the goal, and I reach as far as I can reach, and that's just gonna be it. So
Agreed.
look.
Hey,
If Rakai didn't get on with Casanat, who was he? He's just some dude claiming that Casanat is his dad. That's weird. Imagine he stopped. Oh, remember when he was doing that thing? Bro, that's weird. But guess what? He didn't stop. It just so happened to work out. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only cringe if you're not committed to it. So if you want to be a creator, you want to go make it on the next level, you see what it takes. It's annoying as hell, but stay committed to it, and you could do it, right? If that's what you want.
We're gonna introduce Benji, man. Benji the dog.
Benji?
Yeah, what's going
Another
on, bro?
creator out here, you feel me? He's over here pulling up.
up?
I know he's been listening to the conversation, so I know you want to say some parts and some takes.
Yeah, Mo, I'm just listening in, man. I know I'm learning from y'all, man. So I'm just seeing what's going on. I like how the conversation is going. I just wanted to put my input in a few points, but
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess we
Yeah,
could
what's
just keep the conversation flowing because it's like I didn't want to go back on points that y'all fake already passed.
No. We want for sure want to hear it. Nah, if you got
a question,
specific points,
yeah,
we could go back on whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, more so like the because it seemed like y'all not jacking Twitch, Mo.
Okay.
Why y'all not?
Okay, go ahead. You can answer.
Okay, so for me personally, for Twitch, I use that platform more so to execute a passion project. You could call it. You feel me? I personally don't want to be a big streamer. You feel me? Because I've been doing content for a long time. I've seen pretty much every stage of how it's been, and it's like I got into a point where it's like I want to do more than just content now. You feel me? So if I have a passion project, I'm gonna use Twitch just to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll live stream. Whoever wants to see it will come see it whenever I promote it on my other platforms. But I have that content, and it's not like a YouTube video I gotta go edit. You feel me? Where I'm record stop. It's just raw. Let me just stream it, and then I'll take the clip. If I want to make clips out of my favorite parts, I'm gonna do that. And I've executed my passion project, and then if I want to drop it on YouTube, I will. But it's more so for me. I use the platform as I'm just living in the moment, and I'm gonna just make content out of it. You feel me? Because I'm a content creator.
Yeah. I'll speak to Phil's perspective of it, my perspective of what Phil has been doing, and I'll speak to like how it's been for me. I feel like Phil is using it as research because as a person who's in content, you understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a market. It's blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Streamer DDG is up. Like you see these streamers all the time. If you want to be on it, you can't be on the algorithm without seeing the streamers that are going off on Twitch. So clearly there is something here. So it's a matter of trying to. I feel like Phil is more studying it more than anything. If it becomes successful, obviously he's gonna stick to it and, you know what I'm saying, see where the ball goes, because that's
I'm a businessman.
that's the metric of being a creator. Like you got to be able to morph and adjust to whatever situation comes around. So I feel like he's doing research right now, and if it worked out, cool. Let's take it to the next level. If it don't work out, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? I learned something. I know what I could tell people about it, and then that's my experience. For me, I'll say for the first few months, I ain't really pop off like that. And then when I took a break and I came back already knowing my strategy for going up to the next level when it comes to this, because I realized for me, I'm not a streamer either. I'm not big on streaming. I'm big on not wasting my time. I feel like if I feel like I'm wasting my time, I have to pivot. Like, cause
Real.
And I'm speaking.
Yes.
I'm only speaking from. I'm the oldest one here. You know what I'm saying? I'm old, bro. I'm not supposed to be doing this right now. I'm old, so it's like I need to utilize my time as best possible for the little bit of time I have left in content, or if I see myself in this further, or whatever the case may be, for whatever goals I have by my metric of success. When I came back, I came back with a plan. I came back with execution, and I've been genuinely blessed in the numbers that I've seen. I peaked at like 80 and 90 viewers at a time. My concurrent right now is like 67, 68. So like when I spark a stream, there's at least 40 to 44 people that pop in there immediately like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I'm blessed in that situation. my thing about it when I pitch it to other people is I think about people who are like Suave or who are like Mark or who are like other people who have been on Twitch for a long time that don't get that didn't have that same blessing that I was blessed to get. You know what I'm saying? So if you ask me as a new creator, I'm not gonna push Twitch to you. I'm gonna tell you, hey, you could try it out, but feel out these other options too, because you never know what I'll tell you to don't put your eggs in one basket. So when I speak of Twitch from a perspective of I think my joint is like you could replicate it, but I genuinely don't think it's worth the effort of replicating it, because I have to work twice as hard to get to the percentage, the small percentage forward that I'm already at. And that's no discoverability on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I had to go do this on the back end and bring it over here when I could just go wherever they at and just stay over there, and I could make the money, I could keep the views, I could do all this stuff. Why come over here? You know what I'm saying? That's just where I see it at. I've been enjoying it. I've stayed on here like 10, 12 hours before. Like I've done it. It's just, I don't think that it's not new creator friendly. That's what I'll say. Do you feel like it's new creator? I know you're not new in it, but you're newer in it than us. Do you feel like you've seen success where you feel as if it's new creator friendly? Twitch?
Twitch is funny to me. Like I feel like Twitch is like home base, if that makes sense. Like you take everything and bring it to Twitch type shit. That's how I look at Twitch. Like like whatever like wherever else you posting and shit, you bring that back to the crib. So like, cause I feel like honestly, I feel like you could do any, like whatever content you doing, you could do it on Twitch. So I feel like why have your shit in mad different places when you could just bring everything one place? I feel like that's more of an impact when you could like bring people to you rather than you trying to find where people is at. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I mean, yes and no. Cause it's like, one, what is your purpose of doing that when it, like, are you okay? Like first off, what's your purpose with content creation?
I want to be an influence. I just want to have an influence on like culture and on what's right and what's wrong, like what's going and what's not.
Why are you bringing all that just to Twitch? You feel me? That's where, like, if you want to do that, that's where you gotta, okay, here's my time on Twitch. Now I gotta go on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. You feel me?
When I say bring it on Twitch, I mean like this is where people are seeing me. Like if you want to see Benji, come to Twitch. Like yeah, you're gonna see me other places, but it's like, okay, if I want to see directly, like this is what he's doing, this is what's going on, like this is where I'm coming. Like I'm gonna go on Twitch.
Okay, I see.
And that's respectable.
Yeah.
It's a hub to get to make sure that you're getting as many people as possible.
Right. That's
branch out.
Okay,
and I get that. I feel like my view is that like I don't feel like I have a home base in that same regard. Could Twitch be that? I could maybe sometime, maybe if I got comfortable with it and I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like this was something for me, then I would do that. But right now it don't feel like that's home. I don't feel like I have home.
It's not because it's not paying you.
No. I get paid on Twitch. I'm
saying like as much as other platforms. I mean,
it's not that. It's like I've seen what you find out, like, because we all free. If you want to talk business wise, LLC wise, get your LLCs, make sure y'all doing your business taxes, all that sweet stuff. If you want to talk LLC wise, it's like you see the ebbs and flows of being a freelancer. Some platforms will pay you. Some months will be great. Some months will be terrible. Some months will be good. Some months will be terrible. Sometimes you make an excellent month. You go, oh yeah, I'm about to stake my career on this. I'm gonna put all my bag into this, and then something happen. Boom, you right back down. You like, yo, what the frick am I about to do? No, bills
and I've been there.
You know what I'm saying? Times. Like, so when you in the mindset of that, you gotta think, how can I make sure that I, at least for us, I consider myself a small creator still. I don't know how y'all would measure it, but I consider myself a small creator still. How do I make sure that I'm not in this down spot no more, or at least I can get to a place where I'm at like a middle? If I'm everywhere and each place is paying me, you know what I'm saying? Let's say each platform pays me at a base 500, 200 to 500. I know that that's good. So if something does pop off and I make more on one and less on the other one, I'm gonna be alright, and I know I'm gonna be alright.
You got that cushion, yeah.
But is that thinking like a creator or a businessman though?
You got to think like both. You can't just think like one. You can't.
But don't you feel like that's why creators have managers?
Yes, but you also need to, bro. I think look. True.
Because it seems like you're just like it's like
True is the creator of Chick-fil-A, but I can tell you this: I know he knows every single part of that process, hands on. You know what I'm saying? It's not one person. Yeah, because look, if you put all your trust in one person, what you gonna do when they snake you? You gotta know every single aspect of your business.
But I feel like the person that you just mentioned, he's making the decisions rather than the person that's executing. If that makes sense, like a decision maker on business is because I feel like thinking like a creator is not looking like, okay, this is best for business. Like you're thinking, okay, this is best for my career. This is best for the viewers. This is the best entertainment. This is how I could reach the most people. That's thinking like a creator. The business side is like, okay, how are we making the most bread? And I feel like if you're thinking, okay, how can I make the most bread? That affects the creator.
Yes.
Mindset.
I can agree with that. And that does, I mean, that's a hardship, and that's a balance that I feel like each creator has to go through. Because look, if at the end of the day, like, look, you want to reach as many people as possible because that's how you make the most money. So they're both like, being that you're playing both sides.
They definitely go hand in hand.
They go hand in hand. But it's like,
because look, you could. Well, I get what you're saying, Benji. Like where it comes to like, oh, how can I make the most money? How can I make the most money doing this? You feel me? But like on the creator side, it comes with business too. Because if you want to be a creator full time and have longevity, you have no choice but to think of that. You feel me? Because how can I leave a 9-to-5 to pour into my content? You feel me?
Yeah.
You have no choice but to, okay, if I'm a give some time. It's 50-50 content creation. Then the other 50 is, okay, how can I make longevity doing this? You feel me?
Yeah.
How can I get the most amount of viewers to make most amount of money so I can reinvest that money to my content? So it's like,
but that takes creativity though. That's not like, I don't
not
feel
necessarily,
like that.
not necessarily, because it's like if you have the love for the game, yes, the money gonna come, but when you see that money coming, like me for instance, like there's a lot of times where I had to like, go crazy on the content, like, because I know if I do this amount of views, I get this amount of money. I can take that money, put it back into the content to pour out more better top quality content, because you gotta buy equipment, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, like it's not always on this phone. You feel me? You gotta pay somebody to come record or purchase your own camera. You feel me? So it's like you have no choice but to
editors, cameramen. If you want to get to like it's like if I'm speaking to a new creator specifically, like I helped my boy reach. I think he had like 25K on TikTok right now. But the only thing I told him, bro, straight up, and it speaks more to the creator side, is like, if you're not having fun, don't do it. Like, don't think about the numbers, don't think about the analytics, don't think about none of that. Because the moment you get into that, it's always gonna be on your mind in a sense. Like you can't deviate from the two things. So it's like a matter of, I always tell him, I'm like, yo, bro, if you're not having fun with it, stop. But make sure that you're having fun, because what happens is when you reach that threshold where you start seeing them checks that you never expected to see, talking about like 2-3 months of your rent paid off, bills paid off, you could go buy as many sneakers as you want. Once you start seeing that, once you pass that threshold of where the fun meets the oh wait, this is a job, this is serious, that you can actually make this money.
Every creator has fun to it.
Once you reach that threshold, you can't come back. You can come back, but just know that you lose everything that you grew on that side. Like,
what
do
you feel like it takes to get to that point?
I think you gotta blow up.
It's two things, bro. It's two things. Phil, it's two things.
What was it?
I think you have to have something that I think that's
you gotta stay patient and stay consistent. That's literally the two things.
It's so annoying.
But on the real, what it takes to get to that point is it's one, first, the person, your why, and how much time you gonna put into it. You feel me? Because me starting up, I was working 2 jobs. I had the choice to apply for college. You feel me? I halfway did it, but I had the love for content. You feel me? I'm working 2. You know what I'm saying? Basically a full-time job. 2 jobs. Get off of that to go grind somewhere to make content. I'm traveling. You know what I mean? hour drive back and forth same day. You feel me? Like to a whole nother county, just go meet these creator network, just to build to where I am now. You feel me? So it's like that's what it takes to get to that point. It's the journey, the grind. You feel me? That's basically what it is.
The upsetting part is, and as much as I wanna agree with that, and I'm not disagreeing with you, Phil, but like the upsetting part about being a creator and trying to like reach that threshold and trying to figure it out is you never know what's gonna hit. So you gotta continue to try everything. You never know what's gonna hit. And that joint is so annoying because it's like, yo, you could put your heart in like I've seen Suave do stream ideas that should have popped off that didn't. I've done stream ideas that should have popped off that didn't. I know you probably put stuff into stream ideas that didn't work out, but you like, yo, bro, I just need one shot, and when I get that shot, it's gonna hit. You don't know what's gonna hit, so it's like,
bro.
I wanna get away from stay consistent, stay patient, but like at the end of the day, like if you don't know what's gonna do it, you gotta give everything a chance and hope. You know what I'm saying? Hope for the best.
You literally gotta be willing to fall on the face of the earth and come back up.
Kai made it off of a rat in his bedroom, bro. Like
a rat.
He was doing a million and one things, bro. And a rat ran through his bedroom, and that joint is the moment that threw him over there. He didn't put that rat there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going to take you there, so it's a matter of like trying to know. You just
do y'all feel like people go full time content creating too fast?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
That what I say to myself in my head is do not say too. Yo, real quick, I don't mean to cut you. I want you to finish.
Go ahead.
But like, do not. I say the advice I could give for that, like that I keep in my head too, is do not think immediately that you have forever money. It's so easy to fall into that. Yo, I made this check this month. I made this check this month. You could do 3 good months and then be like, bro, I'm good. I could just spend on whatever. I could do whatever. And then you hit that down month and you're done. People stake their rent. They stake their rent. They stake their car note. They stake all this. And then you done.
Let me tell you this, bro. I am living proof of that happening, bro.
Yeah.
Living proof. I've gotten to that point where I thought I was good. I was on a contract. I thought they didn't say how long. I'm like, oh, I'm making this money. I'm good. Instagram, Reels bonus program.
Yep.
Facebook, Reels bonus program.
Old dog went through the same thing.
Brand deals, promos. Fam, I thought I was living good. It got to that point where literally 1 month, everything stopped at one time. I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? Fam, I'm in a whole new state. No family, but my brother. Income gone. No job, bro. I was like, I'm a full-time creator. I'm splurging. Nigga, I bought a car.
That's the forever money, yep.
Bro, I tell you. And then that's where it gets to the point like, damn, what am I doing this for at this point? You feel me? That's where it's like you gotta log back in, and now it's like you hoping for a second chance. Yeah. That's how this content shit get. And there's people who's done even worse than that. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like you hear stories from people.
You want to go dark? You want to go dark? How many content creators have we just saw a content creator pass away? He got a GoFundMe. He don't got enough money to bury himself and make sure his family good. Like it gets like that. Like,
and that creator.
He was making money though, and he was making money, bro. Brand deals left and right. You know what I'm saying? His content was going up. Like he still had numbers, but it's just like, yo. Then they got to GoFundMe. Niggas got to put money in his GoFundMe now because can't even bury yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, I think, yo, they do it too fast, and you just gotta remember that it's not forever money. You gotta make sure that you're taking care of what you need to take care of, investing into the craft properly, making sure you're making the right moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you don't
making sure you have the right people to teach you. You know what I'm saying?
Use your resources.
Wisely, yes, bro. Because bro, when I tell you this opportunity gap is like this, man.
And don't be afraid to go get you a job, bro. And don't be afraid to go get you a job. I feel like what I started to realize too, and because I'm leaning out of content personally and leaning more into like the film industry. Like I just assistant directed on a Jiffy Lube. I just assistant directed on a Jiffy Lube commercial. Like I'm working toward that way. You know what I'm saying? So
still content though. Still content.
Yeah, it's still content, but it's a different. it's a different beast. But what I
Yeah.
say is that even in that, what I learned from like books and stuff like that is that, yo, there are ups and downs in every industry. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to go get, if you got to go get that, humble yourself real quick, go get that job, go get your cash together, make sure you straight, make sure you good, because
Yeah.
nobody else is going to do that for you. Nobody else is going to make sure you good, especially if you fall off.
Facts.
So
1000%.
those
bro.
are,
I always told myself that when I do make it, bro, I'm gonna never go back. Like I don't like. I'm gonna make sure I'm okay, even like when my views and stuff get down. Like if I'm on, and I'm gonna like try to go the right direction. Like I always have that
And that
mindset.
is
I feel
yeah,
like a lot of
but you never
creators
know too
don't.
though. You never know
No,
too
of
though.
course no. But when you're on, like you said, when you on, we're talking about on. Like you actually have that moment, you making thousands, whatever. I think a lot of times, a lot of
Thousands is
people,
not on though. Like I feel
not
like
thousands, but I'm talking about not thousands, but I'm talking about as far as like you're making an exceptional amount of money where
thousands is definitely a door opener,
a
because
door opener, I would say.
that's where the business side comes in, Benji, that we was talking
Yeah,
about,
because
where
if
it's
you
like you
start
have no
making,
choice.
you got to start making moves. You got to start making moves with that money right there. You know what I'm saying?
but I
Like
don't
start
feel like
saving.
money defines on. That's not on.
Nah,
Just because
definitely not. Definitely not.
yeah, so like
Definitely.
that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like on
Not
is like
on.
you got like a platform, like a reliable base, like you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
not. I
think
don't feel
that's
like
where I'm
that's
trying to.
money.
I think. Well,
I
yeah, I
feel like
think
if
for me
niggas is
personally,
on that's broke right now. There's niggas that's on right now that's broke.
Yeah,
Hell
absolutely.
yeah.
yeah,
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
seen
So
yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
Yeah, that is
yeah. I'm
true.
firsthand,
trying
bro.
to.
I've seen
Yeah,
it firsthand.
yeah,
Hell
Um,
yeah,
trying to get
bro.
to that point. Like I said, having that reliable platform. If I'm having that, and I'm
yeah.
having a good amount of essential money, and like, let's say for instance, this all shit was to crumble in some type of way, or views is not hitting the same, like I'm gonna make sure I do the most I can, or put myself in a position to make
That
sure I'm
gives me
straight.
another topic or a question. Like, if your platform were to go away, bro, like what is you doing? You feel me? That's what a
yo,
lot of creators don't
yo,
have.
you put that clip out. That clip get banged. You get banned. What's up? That's another
Yeah.
point too. It
Well, I ain't
happens.
gonna say it's gonna do anything for me now, cause ain't like I ain't feel me. It ain't gonna make a
I'm
difference in
like,
my life now. But
it's
later
gonna be
on
a
in
whole
life,
nother
like if I'm
industry.
at that, I'm at that level, and I was to what get banned. Like I said, I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna do a lot of different stuff to like
See,
even if some shit like that
but
was to happen, I
That's what
shouldn't be
diversifying
worried.
is for, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, but see, if when you say it like when you're at that level, that's kind of a little easier to get back up. You feel me? Because people like, oh, that's that one guy. You feel me? I'm
Right.
saying creators in our ecosystem right now that are at our level. It's like there's a lot of creators who just strictly just do content. You feel me? Or like or one platform or like you feel me?
right.
Look,
Say that
I got 100K, got 100K on Instagram. That Instagram get
going
banged. You don't got no connections to nobody. You got to start back from zero. You done? What's up?
exactly
Is
exactly.
that all it
Yeah,
was for?
start going faceless YouTube channel, nigga.
I'm dead. Hey, I gotta head out of here, but I'm a leave with a story. There was a creator I used to watch when I was young. His name was Kane Carter. Hot Damn I Rock TV on YouTube.
Yeah.
Used to watch his videos all the time. He's one of the funny. Like, I genuinely think he was one of the funniest dudes ever. Then he disappeared out of our lives, and I'm like, yo, what happened to him? He came back on YouTube maybe like 2015, 2016, and he said, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Some real life stuff happened. In this time, he got a deep staph infection. There's no healthcare in content. Let's get real. He got a deep staph infection that he could not take care of. He had to put all his money into. His mom passed away. He had his homeboy, his best man's taking care of him, caretaking for him while he was going through this. This is his man's before content, before all of that. His man's passed away. Right after that, his dog passed away. The only thing he had left in his life was his dog. His dog passed away. Then right after that, he finally got the energy to get back into content and trying to like get his life back together. Staph infection went away a little bit. His channel got demonetized. 5 Fingers of Doom. My question is like, you don't know, and I'm still with him. I still watch his YouTube videos now. He started a new page. He's trying to build it back up, but he's not the same creator he was because of all the stuff he just went through. Making sure that your money is, if he would have been homeless if his money wasn't in order. He wasn't taking care of that back end stuff. So it's like he ain't do it. I mean, he ain't do it with no manager, at least to my knowledge. But like, you gotta you realize, like, I be watching like AMP and all them, and I'm not trying to name drop or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, I watch them, and you realize how they together, but they alone though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you realize how lonely content is, and when you start to get to that, you got to realize that the most important is making sure that the one is okay, the one is safe, the one is taken care of, and then you can focus on everything else. Because if you're not focused on the one, done. Yeah.
Definitely agree, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely agree. That's why, with that said, bro, do everything, bro. Y'all see me, bro. Content, hosting, events, marketing, bro. You got to, fam. You got to,
man.
I be having these creators, millions of followers, asking me, put me on. Like, bro, if I was in your position, you feel me, nigga? Type shit. Yeah.
Any last notes from anybody else? Suave, Benji.
That's real though. That's real.
That joint is tough.
That was good shit.
That joint is tough, bro. Like, it's tough. But hey,
don't keep one lane, man. Diversify, make bread in all lanes, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this content shit don't pay you immediately.
And it's not. It feel like it's forever, but it's not. It's not.
Make
forever,
the right decisions when you get the bread.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for popping out. Phil, Benji for popping in last second, but I appreciate you. You definitely kept. We was leading toward the end. You kept to keep the conversation going. So thank you, Suave. You already know what it is. We gonna be back. Sure. We're gonna do this again soon.
Yeah. But, let me know when y'all wanna you feel me, get back on new topic or whatever. Let's do it.
You already know what it is, man. All right.